Ocean Champions is a little different.
We can do it all. And that's where we start. And that's why we founded Ocean Champions and structured it the way that we did, is that when I looked around the ocean community, it turned out, well, let me take one step back. When I looked around the public advocacy arena, so take the NRA, for example. That's the one that kept hitting me right between the eyes. They kept kicking ass on a regular basis, and I kept wanting to understand why. And when we really teased apart how they win, it turns out they do all the things that ocean groups do, and sometimes even better. But they did one thing that none of the groups did, and that was electoral politics. And that's why we founded Ocean Champions. So the piece that we add is where the groups such as Surfrider have to end. We pick up beginning there. It's a nice synergy. This is not a problem. We don't need a Surfrider and other groups to have to change their tax structure. This can work quite well. The champions we're lifting can work for all of the important causes that we care about. But back to the specific question, what I would say is, it is an important question to think about, but when looking at it, look at it more broadly. Think about voting the ocean, voting the environment, all the way from the very bottom of your ballot, all the way to the very top. I can promise you, we have dealt with bad presidents before. I'm a little older. I go all the way back to dealing with the Reagan years. And we thought we were going to lose the environment, and we had to fight horrific battles. I'm not going to say that there wouldn't be, we're going to have terrible things that we would lose, but focus on all of these different races, where we can make a difference, and really believe that your vote matters. I wish I had time tonight to share with you the hundreds of anecdotes of the good experiences that I've had working one-on-one with our various members in Congress, our ocean champions, who care so much about these issues, who are dedicated public servants, who are actually getting things done. And if we can keep getting more elected, we'll get a lot more done. That's the message I really want you to take. We can't be too fearful of a Donald Trump to take actions on the things that we can control. Now, let's all get out there and work on the presidential election, but make sure you know who your congressperson is, your senator, your city council, supervisor, etc. All of these different levels are critically important. And if he does get in, I can guarantee you that we'll start fighting the battles from day one, and look for opportunities to find things that are good. George W. Bush established the largest marine protected area in the history of the world when he was president. And to this day, I was just spent some time the other night with someone in the ocean world. George and Laura Bush actually hosted a fundraiser for them on ocean conservation. And Laura and George Bush, President Bush, are so proud of that action to this day. So you still look for opportunities even when you think you're dealing with someone who doesn't get it and doesn't care. You still look for those opportunities.
Agreed. There's always hope. There is always hope, and there's always a way to fight, even if you have to go through the back door.